Welcome back, welcome back. How are we doing? Hope you enjoyed the break. If you just joined, welcome. Cup of tea. We are at the farm, and we just got the D6. We just hauled all those tractors. Just dropped all those tractors here. And now we're going to see what we can get from here. Hopefully something... Actually, I think we'll run up to the steel mill, I think, is what we said. I don't think the jobs here will be particularly amazing. But we'll just double check. Nope, shunting. Nope. No, nothing spectacular, are they? Let's go up to the steel mill. Well, I don't know how many tractors the farm wants, but clearly quite a few. Thing fired up. Where's the old... There we go. Thought it was a bit loud. Could get a cheeky service while we're at it. I don't know. Actually, where's the fuel gauge on this thing? Get loads of fuel left. Yeah, I uncoupled. I uncoupled at the end of the last thing. To make sure I didn't forget. Picks up speed so well, this. Charged. Okay, I want to make a left turn into the steel mill. How many tons can this thing hold? Does anybody know? Now the shunter's about 400 on a flat. I'm not sure what this is. $1,400 flat. It's not bad. Park it in the middle and then go and have a look at the jobs, I think. On something expensive, heavy. I don't forget we've got concurrent 2 now, so we should try and take advantage of concurrent 2. Why did you start a bell ring? What was that? Is that storage? I suppose it could have been. Right, let's have a look what we got here. Harbour and town, harbour and town. Shunting, shunting. Oof, that looks like a big one. That requires a long 2, annoyingly. 20 grand, is that it? You have enough money for train link too. Loading preparers. See, that would generate a job for the harbour and town. Let's go and turn this thing off while we have a think. Mickey, thank you for 83 months. So, there is a 22 grand harbour and town. I'm going to leave that one because that's rubbish. But that one we could do to generate... We could also do that. Because we can't do that yet. 20 grand. So there's some nice pay dirt here, I think. I'm thinking... Go away. I'm thinking we do those 2. Load up the stuff. We'll keep them on the loco. And then we pick up that one and we take the whole lot down to the harbour. Oh, that requires a 2 long. Are you serious? Okay, so if we get a 2 long license, what's this going to cost? 4 grand. How much money have we got? 40. We could get a 2 long license and do them 2. Literally hold that and that. 1,000 tons near enough. Could be fun. Massive train. Keep this one on the back here. Drop that off for a bonus. I doubt we'll get that. That's a huge one, that one. But they're empty cars, so that's not too bad. However, before we do that, we'll just pick these up. We'll pick these up. And have a look where they are on the yard. So we've got FH04 and LH26. FH04 is this one. Okay, that would be on the back of the train. And then the other one is a load of empty cars saying LH26 on it, which has got to be this, right? Is this? Yeah. So that one needs moving out the way. And then that will be available to pick up, I think. I think that's the only issue with it, yeah. Okay, that's entirely doable. We've got to turn the loco around, though. So we may as well get it serviced, and then we can get the license. If you go and get it serviced first. What's new since last time I played? Mostly graphical overhauls, really. But the big updates come in this summer. Maybe I'll turn it round and service it. Thanks, Mickey. Is that going to stick? There's your answer. That's my day. Not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah, I've seen the F1. The black train's the SH22 Steam. Whoa, 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 whoa. There was almost a derail. It was never a derail. I literally just answered GK, but okay. I'll say it again. Yes, I watched the F1. Cosmo Guy, thank you for 10 months. Oh, I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't have the license for it, do I? I don't have the manual service license. So I can't afford to buy it, because if I buy it, I can't afford the long haul, I don't think. It's not even going to let me do this. Like it's going to say no. Is it not letting me pull those levers because I can't do it? Or is it just being stupid? We don't have the license for this. It's not going to let me do it. Wait for it. There you go, see? Can't use it without license. You need an operator's license to use that machine. 40k. I literally don't have enough money for the licenses. Requires license, manual service. $4,000. It's going to cost us an extra $2,000. Let me just double check the license fee. Yeah, it's 20 grand plus another 20 grand. Yeah, we can't do it all. Literally, if I had 10,000 more or something, I could do it. But as it stands, no bueno. Right, licenses. It's that one, isn't it? We want. Try and then 2. More insane copay. I'll have to get the manual service next because the copay is going to cost too much now. Thank you for 28 months, Kiwi Jim. There's something wrong with the remote on this. I keep accelerating. And then it's throttling down automatically. What's going on? Why is it throttling down? The heck? It's never done that before. It's alright now. I think it was the mouse wheel. There's some weird mouse wheel shenanigans going on. So I want to move that first car, then grab hold of the next lot, hook it up to that other lot, and then go and hand the job in and go for it. I think the whole thing was 29 minutes. one, I think. Don't think we've got enough space to put it here. We have to put it here. Oh, the remote is amazing. Right. Let's grab these. Mr. Cat Straiter, how are you doing, sir? Oh, you scumbag. I really need to remap that key. Right, LH26 is our first lot, which is that lot there, the empty cars. Oh, you should see what's coming, Ty. Honestly, they brought in dynamic lighting, day-night cycles, weather, all to come this summer. It looks so good. But even now, it looks way better than it did. Let's give that a minute to get the bright lines released. So LH26, double check, the back of this should also be LH26, which it is. And this is FNO4, which is the other one, I think. Sorry, FHO4. Front of that is FHO4, which is this track here. Set correctly. What do you mean, DMC Tom? Where do you buy the remotes? You buy it from Machine Factory Town Shop, that one. $25,000 worth it. How many cars? Quite a lot. I don't know. You count them. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 20? Is that 20? So how many have gone past? It feels like quite a few have gone past. £5.41 for 3 Monkey Island games bargain. Brilliant. Okay. The signal strength is already on about half. And I think the signal strength is 400 meters, so that's probably not far off 200 meters. Don't think there's a booster now. I think you can get the caboose or something in the next version. It'll boost the signal, I think. Yeah, but does the caboose in the current version give you the signal boost or not? Okay, we're ready to rock and roll. Where do you get the caboose key from? Southwest? You get the key to the caboose from the city, but you have to find the garage. Hang on, are you saying that you have to find the garage with the key in it, or you buy the key from the shop in city and then find the garage with the caboose in it? Okay, there we go. Let's, where's my pocket watch? Key from the shop, right. Oh, I'm sliding again. I'm doing that slidey thing. What did I do to fix it last time? Now tab out and back in again. One cars. What can possibly go wrong? Okay, that's the empty into C1S. This is the... E9I is where we want to drop first. Okay, so we're going to have to drop, pull through and come back out and reverse into C. Coming in from the west, E9I is right, 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 right. So 1, 2, 3, 4 rights and then a left. Man, this thing is beast mode. Like, the shunter struggles so much with this hill. Let's just choose it up. To be honest though, Ty, half of them, like 2/3 of the stuff is empty, so if you filled it up with liquid, it'd be a different story. This has got a decent cooling system on it. Left turn. Compared to the shunter, that was quite enjoyable. Steam engine went, I don't know. The steam engine is like, it's like another layer of concentration. Kranakian, thank you for 75 months. How you doing? thing is, this train is so long that when I apply the train brake, it's going to take a lifetime to release those brakes. Could do with a lick of paint on top. Thank you, Josh. If I suddenly got in the steam train, Chris, you can bet Chris would suddenly turn up. A bit like if you say the word Factorio, Tom Sunday appears. I don't know, Larry, because the last time I downloaded all those liveries, which are fantastic, the last time I did them, they used to cause frame rate issues. I don't know if they still do, though. Yeah, it was a mod because it's Unity basically. There was some mods that you could get that would mod in some liveries, but they caused frame rate problems. But they made the cars look fantastic. I know we've got a 40 limit down here, so keeping it under control. Yeah, Jeffrey. Might do Bigfoot. when we go over the bridge here, you should be able to look back and see the train. There's quite a lot of cars. Yeah, it's like that game of Snake, isn't it? It really is. Oh my god, you still can't see the end. Oh, there he is. There's the end right there. It's so far back. Gammo, thank you 20 months. I don't chat that much, but thanks to the reaction streams. That's why I keep watching. Thank you, mate. You don't have to be chatty. Why, they're getting rid of RC on the DE6? That's a bit scumbag, isn't it? Uh-oh, we're a bit too quick for it. Possible derailing coming. Caught it. Had a train brake. Then a bit of train brake and it got it back under control. Valencia, thank you for a tier 2, 50 months, thank you. Right, we're going to E, wasn't it? E9I. E9I. Make sure this goes the right way. Yep, left. Left. Left again, keep left. And then 9I. It should be set up for E9I. Which is the wrong turn. think the last one's wrong. Yeah, I think you're right. Good spot. I think you had your chance, Shadow. I was waiting for you to sort of change your behaviour, but I think you're just here to please yourself and disrupt everybody else's entertainment, so enjoy the rest of Twitch, my friend. You'll be pleased to know that when you're banned directly by me, you don't get to get unbanned ever. So your entry will go in as a golden ban hammer. E99, we've got to get the right cars off the back of this thing. Which is FH04. I gave the guy every opportunity to change his behaviour, but he just kept pushing it, pushing it, pushing it, and annoying everybody else. So yeah, time to say goodbye, my friend. So is it 20 cars? So I've got to do minus 1. Is it minus 21 or minus 20 I want? I don't know. I don't know, mate. I mean, he's just, you know, he's just an attention seeker at the end of the day. Some people get their entertainment that way, I suppose. Yeah, I know, Jason. I mean, I was watching it all unfold. Usually they get bored and go away, you know. Sometimes they settle down and enjoy the stream. But other times they just keep pushing it. Okay, if we hit the brakes, it should be enough, shouldn't it, I think. Let's see if I've got that correct or not. Oh, like a glove. What's our time on? 10 minutes left. Okay, so this one, we pull this forward. So it's back down the center line. So the next one needs to go into C1S. So we can reverse it straight back through E, turn left into C. We kind of come in from the north, which is here. 1S is on the left. Sounds like that. I'm going to stop at the station when we're reversing back towards C. I want to get this lot moving before I do that. Dear God, this is a long train. Well, Biff, I'm not having somebody just... You get to the point where people are like wanting to just mute the guy because they're annoyed by him. It's time to say goodbye at that point. Okay, right, down the center line. the way down here. You're going to hang a left down to here, and then you're going to keep left into 1S. $33,600. That'll do. Got about 6 minutes left. Can even afford to manually service now. Ooh. Yeah, but Biff, somebody already told him that. Because he was like, oh, I don't like trains, they're not my thing. But yeah, he'd still been there for 15 minutes at this point. And somebody's like, well, you don't have to watch, nobody's forcing you. Carries on. Stand it in. $24 minutes, 29 grand. Boom! We now have 78 grand. What fees have we got? 9,300. Hang on a minute. If I want to get the manual license, so manual service, so that I can repair at half cost, in order to do it, I have to clear my fees, which basically means I need to pay full price on fees so that I can manually service and to save half price. That seems like a bit of a joke to me. Like, I literally cannot get the license until I pay full price. A complete scam. So I got to do that. So I got to pay full price, and now I can buy the license to pay half price. Does anybody spot the flaw in that plan? Oh, and your copay goes up just because you can manually service. Yeah, sure, why not? How much money have we got now? 48. Right, we should be able to take something fairly beefy out of here now. We can't do hazmat yet. Which is a real shame, because I'd love to deliver gasoline off the end of a cliff. Let's see where we go. Unload and store steel. I think we've just done that. Unload and store a train with alcohol. That's a hazmat. Hazmat 2. It's not fair. Like, literally all the fun stuff is hazmat. Look at this. Really need to get hazmat 1. Can't believe how much stuff coming out of here is just hazmat. Unload and store a train full of steel. We just did that job. 2 drop-offs. That's probably not very hard, and we can do it. It's easy money, that one. The trouble with hazmat is it puts your copay up quite a lot. Well, these are not very exciting, are they? Literally, like... I swear everything is just hazmat. Might do that one just to get some extra dosh, maybe. 17 grand in 22 minutes. Yeah, I might be able to afford hazmat 1, but like I say, it does rack things up considerably. Nope. So 38 grand copay plus another 4% off your bonus. Makes your time constraints pretty tight. But at the same time, it would unlock an absolute buttload of jobs, wouldn't it? How much was it again? $40 grand. Can't afford it. Just about. 700 tons. Look at that for 71 grand. I mean, this you're getting into big boy money at this point, aren't you? Factory town. There you go. So you're talking between them, you're talking what, 1,100 tons? And then pretty big pay dirt on that one. Diesel and gasoline. Is there anything better than that? City Southwest. Wait, where's factory? See, City and Southwest. Oh my god. I doubt we'd get the bonus on both, but you could do that one. Actually, the weight would be the problem. It's 1,400 tons. I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure the DE6 could haul that out of the harbour, to be honest. I don't think it can. I think that's too much for it. Well, 2 DE6s, but you're talking serious serious running costs, aren't you? I suppose you could turn one off when you didn't need it. I suppose you could run 2 and then just turn one, just have one for the climb and then turn the other one off. You think it's rated for 1,900? Yeah, on flat ground, but what about the hill? Well, there's that one for a cool 100 grand, which you could definitely do. Delivering diesel and gasoline up to the machine and factory town, which is that one there, which is a much easier run. Like, that is a way easier run. And a pretty good chance that it'll be on the same line or next to it for the drop. Yeah, the problem with... I'd tell you what the problem with combining it with a city is. You could get the bonus on that, but I don't think you'd get the bonus on that because to come into City Southwest, you need to basically go past it, and then you'll have to reverse in, make your drop, and then haul out again. And I think it would be a bit tight, but a bonus on a 74 grand, that's going to get you over 100, and then whatever you get on that. It's got to be worth it, hasn't it? Them two. I think them two, and go for the bonus on this one. That's just within its limit, I think. About 1,200 tons out the harbour. Do you reckon it could do it? Actually, that one, I mean, that gives you 59 minutes, but I think it depends how much time you spend dropping this. Well, there is no DE4 at the moment. So to get that, we'd need to do the Hazmat 1 upgrade. Let me take a little backup here. You can, but it'll be a struggle. All right, I like a challenge. Let's do it. Hazmat 1. Confirm. Owned. So now, if we look at our stats, our oh, you stupid game. Our copay is 101,000. You can stick a D2 on the back, except I don't have a what's that? There's that other license that you need. I don't have the multiple unit license yet. Hero, thank you for gifting 2 subs to Captain Smoke and Redemption. Welcome guys, or welcome back in the case of Captain Smoke. Mythical Beast, thank you for 19. All right, let's do this. We've got. I'll drop that one. We'll take these 2. So we're going. The one that we want the biggest bonus on is that one. No, that one. So we need to find FH04 and FH15. Is what we need. And the other question is, how much diesel was left in that locomotive? They're usually pretty big tanks on them, but... Actually, we had to pay the fees anyway, so it's full. FH15 is here. Is FH15 the big one? Yep, so this is our big pay one. FH15, and this is FH91. That's not 04 at all. Where's 04 then? Is this 04? Nope. 04, there we go. Right, so we'll start by hooking up to this. We're going to be heading out west. So we'll pull into, what's this? 11-0. To reverse into 11-0. Captain Smoke, thank you for gifting a sub to Chris. Paying it forward, thank you. Hero, thank you for gifting a sub to Kevin. Do it. I'm not entirely convinced that I disconnected. And the reason I knew that was by the sound of all the brake hoses. If it's just a loco, it shouldn't be making that kind of noise. heck is that? Some weird shenanigans going on there. Mistakes, nice. Inch thick, you better make sure they're cooked. Yeah, because I think the mods I used to get, they changed the textures on these, so we're all, you know, X on and that kind of thing. FH91, is that the other one? No. Right, FH15 is the big pay, this one. The trains feel a bit too light, are you kidding me? Have a look at the previous stream where I'm hauling up a double shunt from the harbour up that track there. It certainly was not feeling light then. Yeah, but Ross, you're forgetting this game was fundamentally a VR game, and the whole point was you were in a world that you could interact with. You interact with the switches, with the remote, with the train, with everything. If you can just click on a map and switch points all over the map, it takes away something from the game. What's your JCB video? Made you happy with a kid getting those machines? I really was. I was having an absolute hoot. Yeah, when I said I could have stayed there all day in that quarry, I meant it. That'd have been absolutely fine. Just bring me a cup of tea now and again. They're having 2 modes the next update. I know they're having like a hard mode, aren't they? A difficult mode. I don't know, Dusty. It's like whenever the dev lets me play with it. For as much a game that's at the moment. I think you've missed certain aspects of the game, I think. Okay. Let's go and get the job. So it should tell us 4-0 and 11-0. Should tell us that's where the jobs are coming from. Okay, so this one is 51, 59 minutes. So we're gonna track that one, 51 minutes on that one. That's the one I cared about the bonus on. Let's get that moving. Am I cheesing the system, Kempo, or am I doing what the game allows? Clock's ticking. E40. 11-0, that's correct. I mean, if the game one day suddenly says you can't hand the job in if your wheels are rolling, then you'll stop doing it, but they don't do that. Okay, C3. 3. Interesting. They're both going into C3I in entirely different stations. That's really creepy. It's City Southwest into C, which is there. So we'll have to come in, go that way, and then reverse and keep right into C. And 3I is a straight in run. Look at that. 3I is right there. Did I not start my clock? I'll take a couple of minutes off. I don't know, Chris. Depends how it goes, really. RTS Fred, take it 2 minutes. Love that. Deploy sand. Totally safe thing to do. Yeah, it would. It'd be like sand on, sand off. Well, it's coping with it. So we're not on maximum power yet, but we are losing speed. Backing off from a 1.5 to a 0.5, so we should be okay. It's a lot easier to manage due to lack of overheating. Like, you just not got to put up. I mean, actually, the temperature is rising though. Look, it's gone up from 60 odd to 70 odd. It is climbing that temperature. Most of the weight's gone over the steep bit and is now on the lesser steep bit. I can't remember if that left turn after the tunnel is a 40 or a 50. I'll go with 40. Been a wildcat at times. It's been like this morning a derail. Temperatures come down, that's good. Looks like a 40. Didn't even see the back of the train then. I can't remember the exact weight angle. $540 plus $540. All right. Yeah, 540. It's 1,080 tons. $1080p. Dusty Palsy, thank you for subbing with Prime. Welcome. Jet, thanks for 20 months. I need a cup of tea. It's been a while. I think Mrs. Squirrel's gone walking the dog, so we'll find out.